Good morning, John. It's Friday. Shit, that's not. Fuck. Hey there, ShinyCast viewers. It is me, Austin, the rethinking guy, also the weird science-y numbers guy. And if you remember, a couple months ago, I launched the Project Purity campaign, and I wanted to do an update. So here's a refresher for those of you who don't remember. In January, I did a marathon live stream playing through the entire main quest of Fallout 4 to raise money for charity water. There's a link in the description to the archive of the stream.
Most of you have probably heard of charity water by now, since they're the go-to option of most YouTubers who fundraise. There's a reason for this, of course. It's easy, for one thing. They make it incredibly simple to set up a page for accepting donations, but that's not just it. Charity water is one of the highest ranked charities in the world. Why is that? Well, for one thing, it's not super controversial. Providing water to people who don't have it, that's a kind of universally good thing. Also, every dollar you donate goes directly into providing water to people in communities. It doesn't go to overhead, staff salaries, or any operating costs. They're funded entirely by large donations from corporate and wealthy backers. So when you donate $1, that $1 goes directly to getting wells up and operating in communities that have no water at all. Even cooler, if you donate money, they'll update you through the next couple of years, showing you what well your money helped build, attaching photos and GPS coordinates so you can literally see your money change lives. Our relationship with water in developed nations is kind of funny when you think about it. It's one of the most fundamental needs of our body aside from oxygen. You'll hear this all the time. You can go X weeks without food, but you can only survive Y days without water. You probably just tune that out. It's such an overused statistic. And honestly, water is magically teleported to our taps. Drinking water is nearly as natural and easy to most of us as breathing is. It's only when safe water is taken away from us, like what's happening in Flint, Michigan right now, that we even stop to consider how fortunate we are to basically not have to worry about this at all. And even residents of Flint who are trying to deal with the very real reality of having lead in their water supply aren't very real to me here in Illinois. My water's fine. I don't know anybody in Flint, and reading that 100,000 people in Flint are suffering from not having access to drinking water is about as incorporeal to me as 100,000 people in Bolivia, or Cambodia, or Ethiopia, or, well, you get the idea. It's incredibly difficult to try to imagine the struggles of someone else when their everyday reality is so fundamentally different from our own. Empathy isn't exactly easy, and numbers often only serve to further the gap of understanding the struggles of someone else. It's why you so frequently see those TV ads showing shots of individual children looking miserable. It's much, much easier to understand the struggle of one than it is thousands. But the unfortunate truth is that there are millions of children and men, women, old people, and young who live every day without access to clean water. And I think it's important to keep that in mind. It's not just a few people struggling. It's a measurably huge fraction of the entire human race. Humans like you and me with skin, eyes, brains, memories, favorite foods, and thoughts and opinions. In spite of all this difficulty with empathizing with the struggles of forgettable numbers, incredibly, we made our goal of $10,000 in just a week and handily finished right before the end of the live stream. That's incredible. You guys did that, not me. Sure, I was playing video games, but you're the ones who dug deep and contributed whatever you could. Some as much as over $200 and others just $1. But this just showcases the amazing capability we have as humans to network together to achieve feats that nobody could. I don't have $10,000. You probably don't either. But all of us giving what little we can amounts to something much greater than the sum of our parts. 352 people who didn't have access to water are gonna get it now. And that's fucking awesome. Brian T. Delaney and Courtney Taylor were incredibly generous and hung out with me to boost visibility. Courtney is pretty passionate about charity water herself and actually hung out with me for several hours and provided autographed memorabilia to help get people to open their wallets. And she was sick the whole weekend, and she still hung out with me. And I'd like to personally extend the warmest gratitude I can to them for taking the time to help us out. It means a lot. Those of you who are paying attention probably remember that I said I would be getting a tattoo if we made goal. I'm not backing out, I'm totally doing it. I just have to get the design finalized, and then y'all can get to see me do it. It's gonna take time though, because, it's still a tattoo and it should be done with thought and care. So here's the final thing. I'm utterly proud of us. I'm amazed and overwhelmed by the response this campaign got. I've raised the goal to $20,000, twice of what it was originally. There's a little under a week of the time left, and I want to see if we can repeat history right before the campaign finally closes down. I want to see the number double. We have over 600,000 subscribers here. We'd make our goal if every person donated a little over a penny. That's a nearly forgettable amount of money. Link to the donation page is in the description, or you can go to bit.do/projectpurity and donate whatever you can to help us double our goal. Providing access to clean drinking water is one of the biggest assets to a community and a nation. Clean water is directly tied to the gross domestic product of a nation, with each $1 invested in drinking water translating into $4 to $12 contributed to the local economy. Less people sick, less people walking miles for gallons of water, that frees up a lot of what economists call opportunity costs, or the effective financial costs of spending time doing one thing when you could be doing another.
I believe in us. I think we could probably push this over the edge. Let's do some more good in the world. I'm super proud of you guys. I'll see you next week.